So we got a little Xbox going on here. And let's see what's actually later. Let's slow it up for what it is. Get the nature still processes. And physicals will be like, hey. What is it about? I don't know really what I'm a jump shot with my thumbs. I don't know. That's what it's about. Be conservative, won't you? At least oh, 2K. I'm trying to get comfortable without splitting my leg, like I said earlier. Awesome. Anybody back to the check things. Sliders. Ready for it. Ready for it. Well, that was a good matchup. Let's go here though. Let's say, far away than Miami. And of course, someone over there trying to abduct again. Glenn Rice. The sanctuary. There you go. Alright. Oh, that way. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Leader. Alright, I'm gonna roll with this.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to playing their best ball. And the front lines for both teams tonight, powerful, explosive. Shaq, what's the key these days to building a great front court?
Well, the more versatile, the better. But it's more about skill and brute strength. You know I'm about skill and brute strength. I was the most skillful and brutally strong guy ever to play the game.
It's right, you are brutal.
What's so funny?
That, front court guys need to change ends. That's what's funny to me, Shaq, and nothing else. I'll just tell you right now, nothing else is funny to me.
You want me to show you how strong I am? I'll flip this table over right now.
I believe you could.
What you looking at, Ernie?
Not much.
Oh, all right.
It's on. It's on.
I see, Ernie.
And here's Kevin Harlan. Here's Kevin Harlan.
I'll see you in the locker room, Ernie.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to
2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Orlando Magic. Tip-off goes to Orlando. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Hill is out there with Wallace. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Dumars. And it's Lanier in at the 5.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Howard, that's good.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out. This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Howard. McGrady's got his first basket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Right side Hill. Shot from 16, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Here's Thomas. Grant Hill making his last shot. Here's Lanier. Lanier. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Shaq. Stolen by Dumars. Stolen by O'Neal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with Detroit's head coach. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Wallace.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
Here's Howard. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 6 points for Dwight Howard.
Creating this size mismatch in close, that's the kind of thing you're working for.
Pass to Thomas. From 13, Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Thomas. Grant Hill making his last shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Thomas. Magic leading by 5. Hardaway kicks to Shaq. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Now the pass to Howard. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Shaq with the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pistons trail by 7. Now Thomas. Pass to Wallace. Back to Thomas. Six to shoot. Kicks to Dumars. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Magic out in front. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
No, right off the tip, it was an ambush, pushing the pace every chance they got.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the Magic, they've got Hill. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Howard. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Hill, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The 15-footer, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Stackhouse, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Hill, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Hill's got 6.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
Jameer Nelson's checked in for Hardaway. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Off the inbound, and that one drops for him.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for Orlando. It's a 3-point game from 12 feet out. And again, it's Orlando converting. And so it's Detroit now. And Stackhouse kicks to Billups. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Floats one up, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Hill drives in. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
To the middle, here's Wallace. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Howard. Anderson wide open, and again it's the Magic from deep.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Stackhouse, the pass to Billups. He kicks it to Stackhouse. Back to Billups. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Stackhouse. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists now in this one.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, the offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Hard to maintain your discipline, but obviously this was the game plan coming in, and they're carrying it out.
Here's Stackhouse. On the wing, Wallace. Outside, Billups. Stackhouse. Another 3 for Detroit.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Howard, and it's Orlando with another.
Found money right there as Howard knocks it down.
Phillips against Nelson. Pass to Rodman. To the wing right side. Here's Lanier. Shaq with some nice D.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They really did some damage in the second quarter, and as things started clicking for them, they were able to get out to a 9-point lead by halftime. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
You got to like their offense efficiency. They were patient, took good shots. That was reflected in their high field goal percentage. They just need to keep playing smart in the second half and close this thing out. Don't get cute now.
Over to Kenny. What'd you think about Detroit?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pistons trailed by 9, and Detroit looking at who they've got. Ball is out there with Hill. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then it's Thomas. And it's Lanier in at the center, filling out the middle. Hill's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Hardaway for 3. Hangs home the trifecta. Hardaway's got the first basket of the third quarter for Orlando. Thomas kicks to Wallace. Thomas passes to Lanier. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lanier's got 8.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple shots, you are in rhythm.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Dumars after Penny Hardaway just hit the 3. Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Orlando leading by 12. Takes a 3, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Hill has the open look. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Hardaway for 3. Howard dishes to O'Neal. Rebound, Detroit. Lanier's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hill kicks to Thomas. From 12 feet out, and he nails the jumper.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
Baseline J on the way. That one a little long. Pistons trailed by 11. Unloads from 13. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Wasted no time on that one. Hardaway's got 20.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Our timeout called by Detroit. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Orlando making some changes. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Shaq. Turkoglu comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Lewis in for Grant Hill. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Lambier's checked in. Here's Lanier. He's got 10. And here we go with Turkoglu running it up the court. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Hill. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them though.
Now, here is Hill. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Turkoglu, sinks the 15-footer. Turkoglu's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we've seen plenty of those lapses today. I thought eventually they'd buckle down on D, but they may be just doing just the opposite.
Here's Lanier. Up again. Orlando leading by 16. Turkoglu passes to McGrady. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
Andre Drummond's check in for the Pistons. The Busher comes in for Hill. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. That's tipped. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Finish off the break. McGrady's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Orlando out in front, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Turkoglu. He's out there with Grant. Scott is out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Skiles in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. Scott, good. Scott's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic. On the wing, Dumars. Shoots from the corner. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Magic leading by 20. Outside Turkoglu. A floater. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
O'Neal's checked in for Orlando. And a switcher also for Detroit. Wallace is checked in for Lambier. Here's Thomas to the inside. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Here's Scott. It's good from about 19 feet.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And Orlando making a change here. Howard's checked in. Stolen by O'Neal. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Thomas kicks to Wallace. Pass to Drummond. Here's DeBusschere. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Good eyes by Drummond. He's working on this. Spots the open man, delivers the dive.
Magic moving the ball around. Here's Howard, and it's sent back by Drummond. DeBusschere against Scott. Big shot on the way. DeBusschere can't get the basket. Magic leading by 23. Here's Skiles. The long distance three is buried.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Thomas, that's good. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. O'Neal, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Thomas kicks to Wallace. The pass to Drummond. To the paint. And Wallace slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's McGrady, and it's Orlando with another.
McGrady has accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game. Keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Passes it to DeBusschere. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Rebounded by Howard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. A second chance effort, and he drops that one in.
The mid-range area, perfect place to use your size advantage.
And here are the Pistons. Pass to Wallace. And Drummond kicks to Thomas. And Drummond throws it down.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Pass to Howard. Outside, Scott. Over to Busschere. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Wallace dishes to Thomas. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Drummond passes to DeBusschere. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Drummond kicks to DeBusschere. Back to Drummond. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.